Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working again with that page map sketch and all of these items along with the photo play Can We Just Stay Home collection. And it is my last layout for the month of August 2020 using this collection and that sketch. So stay tuned for later today when I will be doing my wrap-up video showing you everything I have left and all 5 layouts that I created with this collection and sketch. So I'm going to take this diagonal striped paper and I'm going to cut that down to a 9x9. I do not believe that I've done a small photo, a small centerpiece. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. I should just pause the video. Anyway, I haven't done one that small yet, so I just thought it would serve the purpose of our layout today. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot that up. I did look in the camera and realize that you might not be able to see the edge of it. And I'm just going to go ahead and center that. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull out the T-square ruler just to make sure it's straight. And I'm going to fuss with that for just a minute. And then we're going to go ahead and get it stuck down on the one side, and we're going to flip it and get the other 3 sides adhered nicely to the background. I'm going to move my camera, bump it, do something. So now that that is done, I did go ahead and die cut out the stitched circle with my Big Shot off screen, just to save you guys know how a Big Shot works. So I'm going to take this yellow rainbow strip and I'm going to stick it right on top of the teal plaid, and I'm going to underestimate and pull it back off and stick it back on. And then I'm going to make a banner on both ends out of this. So unfortunately, because it's so thick, I'm not going to be able to do my trim in half. Or fold in half and trim. So I'm just go ahead and using my grid sheet there and just making a mark. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my T-square ruler here. And I'm just going to draw one straight line. Now, I didn't quite get it straight. I moved the ruler, so when I turn it over, I'm like, yep, that's not straight. So I'm just going to run this right there so that I have a place to cut the banner, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that goes straight this time. And then I'm just going to, since I made the box and I know exactly where my scissors must hit, I'm going to go ahead and trim straight up. And then I'm going to, I'm sorry, I'm off screen on this. Oh, there we go. I'm going to go in from the side, and it is actually pretty good, but that took a lot longer than the normal folding in half and trimming. So it is, I like my method. It doesn't bother me that the paper has a crease in it and it flattens out over time anyway, so we're all good. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to put the circle on the bottom this time because I have not done that yet, and that's what we're going to do. So that's kind of what the layout's looking like right now. I did grab this tissue paper that just happened to be sitting right on the top, and I'm going to get this nicely adhered down. So all I do is just lightly put some adhesive to tack it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and set it on the other page. Now, because I'm going to use this all, I am just going to run, again, the adhesive, and I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to come in and just, I smooth it all down, and I'm going to come in with my scissors and just roughly trim around the edge of the photo. Obviously, I cut that out, and then I forgot to hit record again, so I went ahead and put this red holographic paper as a mat as well, and I'm just trimming that off. So I left, so I did come back on this. I am going to also take the gold holographic paper and place the circle on it and roughly trim that out. But first, I do kind of want to use this. Now, I know this people are going to go, oh my God, you wasted the majority of that beautiful glitter foam piece there. But I'm okay with it because I'm trying to use it up, because let me tell you, this is the stuff where the glitter does not stick, so there's glitter everywhere. So that's going to go right there. It is going to accidentally fall back off because I go ahead and it has the adhesive on one side, and when I go ahead and peel the adhesive off, the picture is not stuck very well, so I do readjust that with the ATG and some liquid adhesive from my fine liner bottle. So here we are, just cutting out the gold foil, and you can see that it's not going to have a gold border on the bottom, or now the top right there. And that's okay, because that's going to be tucked underneath my picture and that banner. And see, then I forgot I was going to go at the bottom, but I fixed it. So that is pretty much the layout right there. So we're going to go ahead and get this stuff all stuck down. And then we're going to come back in and get the banner. And I'm making sure that the rainbows on that yellow sheet are facing the correct direction. Now here you're going to see right here, I do it off of my layout because I don't want the glitter everywhere on my desk. So I do it over my recycling bin. It does take me a minute. But let's just look at this beautiful layout. I'll take this moment to say, if anybody would like to join me on Saturdays in this Take a Sketch, Take a Collection, you necessarily don't have to use the same collection that I do, and you don't even have to use the same sketch. If you wanted to, you could. Or if you have the collection, that would be great too, just to see what everybody comes up with. See, here it is, it's fallen off. But yeah, just leave me a comment below if you'd like to join me in on this series, and I would be more than happy to have all people join, because let me tell you, I like to see what people come up with. I'm just going to go ahead, and that is art glitter glue in my fine liner bottle there, and I just kind of spread it all around the page, add a little more dry adhesive, and this sucker isn't going anywhere after it dries. So I'm going to get that stuck down. And I'm going to come in with these washi tape strips that I had in the silver tins. I have been unsuccessful in using them, but I'm going to get a couple of these used up in this teal color. And I pulled these 3 teal, there's going to be 3 of them, because that plaid banner strip has teal in it, but nothing else does. So I do go ahead and just get some of that stuck down nicely around the layout. And that one's all used up, so score for me. I'm going to go ahead and stick this one on there as well. And then I'm going to put another one up at the top. And I'm trying to fit, wait, it does end up at the top. I just kind of make it work. Now that stuff is not sticking very well, so I am just putting a little bit of wet adhesive to it so that it will stick down. I end up covering it up with an embellishment piece here in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the 12 by 12 sticker sheet and that circle right there. That's what I'm going to put over those strips that are popping up. I do stick that up on some foam tape and take the release off. I do not make you watch me do all that. It was bad enough that I had to do it. I'm going to take this cute little, I don't know what that says, and I am going to pull off the rainbow because there's rainbows in the other paper, and this cute little sticker just to pull that orangey red color to the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to my sticker sheet, and I'm going to pull off all of the hearts. I did put quite a dent in this 12 by 12 sticker sheet and the pattern papers because you had 2 of each, and I believe I started with, I don't know, it says it on there, but I had 2 of each, so I quite possibly started with 16 full sheets of pattern paper, or 12. No, it's got to be 16 because I got 5 layouts and I only have 4 full sheets left. I went ahead and put that all back nicely into a big old clear cellophane bag, and I'm able to probably get 2 to 3 more layouts out of that with the embellishments. Now what I do here is I just go ahead and take these little foam pieces that I cut very small, and I'm going to layer the hearts up on them. Now, just to explain the picture, that is my white car. That is that's our spare car behind it. My son drives. We all drive. That's just the spare car. And it was originally for my son, but he hardly ever goes. And usually when he goes someplace, he takes my SUV. So whatevs. And the truck never gets drove. But anyway, that was my fiance coming home from work, and me and my girl B there were waiting outside, and she gets super excited when she sees him, so he wouldn't get out of the car quick enough to come see her, so she stood in front of it and barked. I'm going to go ahead and pull in that Seriously enamel epoxy word. That is from Chamel's, I want to say, field trip collection. I picked that up at Tuesday morning, so I only have that. That is the only part of the collection that I have, but that's going to serve as my title because she's seriously waiting for him. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those circle epoxies dots there and just scatter them around the page. After that, there is not too much more that I'm going to do to this layout. So like I said, if you'd like to join me on the Saturdays for September, just let me know. Or if you just want to join here and there, totally fine. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and stay tuned because I will be posting my wrap-up video shortly after. Thank you.